The year is 115 AD. The reign of Trajan. Rome is at the zenith of its power, a sprawling heart of marble and might, its influence stretching from the sun-scorched sands of Mesopotamia to the misty shores of Britain. The city pulses with the energy of a million souls, a symphony of commerce, politics, and power. Yet, beneath the veneer of civilization, beneath the gilded statues and towering forums, lies another world. A world of dust, sweat, and blood. A world where life is cheap and glory is eternal. This is the world of the Colosseum. From the outside, it is a marvel of engineering, a testament to Roman ingenuity. An elliptical mountain of travertine and concrete, rising against the sky. Its arches frame the bustling life of the city, a constant reminder of the spectacles held within. Thousands pour through its 80 entrances. The asterisk, VOMITORIA asterisk, eager for the day's games. Patricians in their fine silks, plebeians in their simple tunics, soldiers, merchants, women, children, all drawn by the irresistible pull of the arena. They come for the thrill, for the spectacle of life and death played out on the sands below. They come to witness the raw, untamed heart of Rome. But we are not among them today. We are going deeper, down into the belly of the beast. Past the cheering crowds, beyond the reach of the sun, we descend into the asterisk. Hypogeum asterisk. This is the labyrinthine underbelly of the Colosseum, a world of shadows and echoes. Here, the air is thick with the scent of sawdust, wild animals, and fear. Torches cast long, dancing shadows on the damp stone walls, revealing a complex network of tunnels, cages, and elevators. This is the backstage of the grand performance, the engine room of the games. In one corner, a lion, captured from the distant plains of North Africa, paces restlessly in its cage. Its low growl is a guttural bassline to the cacophony of sounds. Nearby, stagehands prepare elaborate senior forests, hills, even ships for mock naval battles ready to be hoisted onto the arena floor. The engineering is ingenious, a mechanical marvel designed to create illusions and deliver surprises to the roaring crowd above. But among the machinery and the beasts, there are men. Men who are neither prisoners nor free. Men who live by the sword, the gladiators. They inhabit this subterranean world. Some are prisoners of war, others are condemned criminals, and some, incredibly, are volunteers, free men who have chosen this life, seeking fame, fortune, or a chance to erase their debts. They are a brotherhood forged in the harshest of conditions, their lives governed by the strict discipline of the asterisk. Ludus asterisk, the gladiator school. They train relentlessly, their bodies honed into weapons of lethal precision. They are the stars of the show, the heroes and villains of the stories that will be told in taverns and villas for weeks to come. And in a quiet, secluded corridor, lit by a single flickering torch, we find one such man. He is young, perhaps no more than 20. His name is Lucius. He is not a slave, not a criminal. He was a farmer from a small village in Gaul. His family's land lost to debt. He came to Rome with nothing but the strength in his arms and a desperate hope. He saw the gladiators, saw the adoration they received, the wealth they could earn. And he made a choice. He sold his freedom for a chance at glory. Tonight is his first night in the asterisk hypogeum asterisk. Tomorrow, he will make his debut on the sands. He stands before a small, crude altar dedicated to Nemesis, the goddess of vengeance and divine retribution, a deity revered by all who fight in the arena. His trainer, a grizzled veteran named Crixus, with a face like a roadmap of old scars, stands beside him, a silent, imposing figure. Crixus has seen hundreds of boys like Lucius. Some became legends, most became memories, their names whispered and forgotten. Lucius holds a simple wooden practice sword, a asterisk, Rudy's asterisk, in his hand. His knuckles are white, the torchlight flickers across his face, revealing a mix of fear and fierce determination. He's about to take the oath, the asterisk, Sacramentum Gladiatorium. This is the sacred vow that will bind him to the arena, that will sever the final ties to his old life. It is an oath from which there is no turning back. Crixus, places a heavy hand on his shoulder. It is not a gesture of comfort, but of weight, of consequence. The words, "Boy," Crixus grunts, his voice like gravel. "Speak them from your heart. Mean them." Nemesis is always listening. Lucius takes a deep, shuddering breath, the cool, damp air filling his lungs. He lifts his gaze from the flickering flame to the stone archway above, as if he can see through the tons of rock to the stars he once knew. He closes his eyes, picturing his family's farm, the green hills of his homeland. A world away, a life away. He opens them again, the softness gone, replaced by a glint of steel. He begins to speak, his voice, at first, a hesitant whisper, growing stronger with each word. Echoing softly in the narrow corridor. "I swear," he says, his voice finding its resolve, "to be burned by fire, to be bound in chains, to be beaten with rods, and to die by the sword." He pauses, the weight of the words settling upon him. This is the pact. He is surrendering his body, his will, his very life, to his master, to the games. He is no longer Lucius, the farmer's son. He's an instrument of the arena, he continues, his voice now steady, unwavering. "I dedicate my life to the sand and steel. I will face any opponent, man or beast, without fear. I will not retreat. I will not surrender." He raises the wooden sword, the gesture, a solemn promise. "My blood is for the crowd. My glory is for Rome. And my soul is for Nemesis." The final words hang in the air, a definitive, irrevocable seal. E hasta in Italiano, the oath is sworn. A change has occurred, something profound and invisible. The boy who entered this corridor is gone. In his place stands a gladiator. Crixus nods slowly, a flicker of something that might be respect in his scarred eyes. "Good," he says simply. "Now get some rest. Tomorrow, you will be reborn on the sands of the Colosseum. Tomorrow, Rome will learn your name." Lucius lowers the sword, his hands still trembling, but not from fear anymore. It's the energy, the adrenaline, the acceptance of his new reality. He looks down at his own hands, no longer the hands that tilled the earth, but hands that will now wield a gladius, hands that will fight for survival and for the roar of the crowd. Above them, the muffled sound of 1,000 conversations, of a city alive and breathing, filters down into their subterranean world. But down there in the flickering torchlight, a new life has just begun, a life sworn to the gladiator's oath. Thank you for joining us on this journey back in time. If you are captivated by the world of ancient Rome and the life of a gladiator, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next time.